Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that seems super simple, but you'd be surprised how many of us get it wrong. We're talking about water. Yes, that clear, refreshing stuff we're all told to drink more of. But is there a right asterisk way to drink water? It turns out there is. And getting it right can have a huge impact on your health, energy levels, and even your appearance. We're going to cover everything from how much you should be drinking to the best times to drink it, and even some common mistakes you might be making without even realizing it. So grab your water bottle, get comfortable, and let's unlock the secrets to proper hydration. First things first, let's talk about the big question: how much water do you actually need? You've probably heard the 8 glasses a day rule. That's about 2 liters or half a gallon. While it's a decent starting point, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. Your individual water needs depend on a bunch of factors like your age, your sex, your activity level, the climate you live in, and your overall health. For example, if you're exercising intensely or living in a hot, humid environment, you're going to be sweating more and will need to replace those lost fluids. The same goes for if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. So, how can you figure out your personal water goal? A good guideline from health authorities is for men to aim for around 3.7 liters, which is about 15.5 cups a day, and for women, about 2.7 liters, which is around 11.5 cups. Now, before you start chugging, remember that this includes all fluids. About 20% of our daily fluid intake usually comes from think fruits like watermelon and strawberries, and vegetables like cucumber and celery. The rest comes from drinks, with plain water being the absolute best choice. One of the easiest ways to check your hydration status is the good old pee test. If your urine is pale yellow, like lemonade, you're likely well hydrated. If it's dark yellow or amber colored, it's a clear sign you need to drink more water. It's a simple built-in indicator your body gives you, so pay attention to it. Now let's move on to the when. The timing of your water intake is just as important as the quantity. A lot of people make the mistake of chugging a huge amount of water all at once when they feel thirsty. But by the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. The key is to sip water consistently throughout the day. Think of it like watering a plant. You wouldn't dump a whole bucket of water on it once a week, right? You'd give it a little bit each day to keep the soil moist. Your body works in a similar way. A great habit to start is drinking a glass or 2 of water first thing in the morning. After a long night's sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Rehydrating right after you wake up helps to fire up your metabolism, flush out toxins, and give your brain the fuel it needs to get going. It's like an internal shower for your organs. Another great time to hydrate is about 30 minutes before a meal. This can help with digestion and also make you feel fuller, which might prevent you from overeating. However, try to avoid drinking large amounts of water during or immediately after your meal. A few sips are fine, but chugging a lot of water can dilute your stomach acids, which are essential for breaking down food properly. This can lead to bloating and indigestion. Give your stomach about an hour or 2 after a meal before you start drinking larger quantities of water again. And of course, it's crucial to drink water before, during, and after you exercise. When you work out, your body loses water through sweat. If you don't replace it, your performance will suffer. You'll feel more tired, you might get muscle cramps, and you won't be able to push yourself as hard. A good rule of thumb is to drink some water about 2 hours before your workout, sip it throughout your session, and then rehydrate properly afterward. Let's debunk a few myths and highlight some common mistakes. First, the mistake of waiting until you're thirsty. We've touched on this, but it's worth repeating. Thirst is a sign of dehydration, not an early warning. The goal is to drink proactively to prevent thirst from ever setting in. Keep a water bottle with you at all times as a visual reminder. If it's there, you're much more likely to sip on it. Another mistake is drinking water that's too cold, especially on an empty stomach or after a workout. While ice-cold water can feel incredibly refreshing, some studies suggest that your body has to work harder to warm it up to body temperature, which can temporarily constrict blood vessels and even slow down digestion. Room temperature or slightly cool water is often easier for your body to absorb and use efficiently. This is especially true in traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda, which advocate for warm or room temperature water. Also, be careful not to overdo it. While it's rare, it is possible to drink too much water, a condition called hyponatremia. This happens when you drink so much water that you dilute the sodium levels in your blood to a dangerously low level. This is typically a concern for endurance athletes who drink excessive amounts of plain water without replacing electrolytes. For the average person, it's not something you usually need to worry about, but it's a good reminder that balance is key in everything, including hydration. Listen to your body, stick to sipping throughout the day, and you'll be fine. What about the type of water? Tap, filtered, bottled, spring, mineral. There are so many choices. In most developed areas, tap water is perfectly safe and is the most environmentally friendly and affordable option. If you're concerned about the taste or quality of your tap water, a simple water filter pitcher or a faucet-mounted filter can make a big difference. Bottled water is convenient, but it's expensive and creates a lot of plastic waste. Mineral water contains naturally occurring minerals and electrolytes, which can be beneficial, but plain old water does the hydration job just as well. The most important thing is that you're drinking clean, safe water, whatever the source. Let's talk about making water more exciting, because let's be honest, sometimes it can feel a bit boring. If you struggle to drink plain water, don't just give up and reach for a sugary soda or juice. Instead, try infusing your water with natural flavors. It's super easy. Just add some slices of lemon, lime, cucumber, or orange to your water bottle. Berries like strawberries and raspberries work great too. Or how about some fresh mint leaves? These not only add a refreshing taste, but can also add some extra vitamins and antioxidants. You can prepare a big pitcher in the morning and have delicious, healthy, flavored water all day long. Another tip is to use technology to your advantage. There are countless free apps that can help you track your water intake and send you reminders throughout the day. It might sound silly to need an app to remind you to drink water, but it can be incredibly effective, especially when you're first trying to build the habit. Setting little alarms on your phone can work just as well. So, let's do a quick recap of the key takeaways for drinking water correctly. 1. Don't just follow the 8 glasses rule blindly. Your needs are unique, so listen to your body and check your urine color. 2. Don't wait until you're thirsty. Sip water consistently throughout the entire day. Carry a water bottle with you everywhere. 3. Timing matters. Start your day with water, drink before meals, but avoid chugging during or right after them. And always hydrate around your workouts. 4. Avoid chugging ice-cold water. Opt for room temperature or cool water for better absorption. And 5. If plain water is boring, infuse it with fruits and herbs to make it more appealing. Proper hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful things you can do for your health. It improves brain function, increases energy, keeps your skin looking fresh, aids digestion, and supports nearly every single process in your body. It's not about a complicated diet or an intense workout plan. It's a fundamental habit that, once you get it right, can truly transform how you feel day in and day out. Start today. Don't try to go from 1 glass to a gallon overnight. Just make one small change. Maybe it's drinking that glass of water first thing in the morning. Or maybe it's swapping one of your daily sodas for a glass of infused water. Small, consistent changes are what lead to lasting habits and real results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful and are feeling motivated to up your hydration game. If you have any of your own tips for staying hydrated, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to read them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Stay healthy, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next one.